The sky was just beginning to glow with soft pink and gold. Birds stirred. Jerusalem was still quiet. Very early in the morning, a few faithful women, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and others, walked toward a tomb carved in stone. Their hearts were heavy. Jesus, the one they loved, died. They came to care for his body, not knowing how they would move the great stone at the entrance. As they drew near, the ground suddenly trembled. An angel of Jehovah descended from heaven and rolled the stone away. His appearance was bright like lightning, and his clothing was white as snow. The guards who were watching the tomb were so afraid that they froze like statues. When the women reached the tomb, they stopped in shock. The stone was already moved, and the tomb was empty. The women stepped inside. Where Jesus' body had been, there were angels. One of them spoke gently but powerfully. "Why are you looking for the living among the dead? He is not here.
He has been raised."
Their hearts leapt.
Raised alive?
The angel continued, "Don't remember what he told you, that he must be handed over, be killed, and on the third day rise." Suddenly they remembered Jesus' words. Hope burst into their sorrow like sunlight breaking through a storm. They ran. Mary Magdalene returned to the tomb, weeping. She bent down and looked inside once more. Then she heard a voice behind her. "Woman, why are you weeping?" She turned and saw a man standing there. Through her tears, she did not recognize him. He spoke her name, Mary. In that instant she knew.
"Rabboni!" she cried. "Teacher!"
It was Jesus, alive. Her grief melted into overwhelming joy. The one who had been nailed to the cross now stood before her, full of life. Jesus told her to go and tell the others. Mary ran with a heart bursting with wonder. "I have seen the Lord." That evening, the disciples were gathered behind locked doors. They were afraid. Suddenly Jesus stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." They gasped. It was really him. The room filled with joy, tears, and awe. Their sorrow was gone. Their teacher had returned. Death had not won. Later, Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life." Jesus' resurrection proved that God's power is greater than death. Everything Jesus promised was true. Love had won. Life had triumphed. The Bible says he's not here, for he has been raised up. What began in sadness ended in the greatest hope the world would ever know. Jesus is alive, and because he lives, hope lives too.